There are kings and there are kingdoms. There are mountains and there are thrones. But only Yeshua will reign forever. And to his kingdom there'll be no end. Yes, that's the one. Hi, my name is IBK. I am a gospel artist. I'm a singer and songwriter. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm God's baby. Ah, wow, this question is magnanimous. I have a lot of lessons. I have a lot that I have been able to learn in this and years of being in the industry. But one profound one is is to always remember that tables turn. And this one, I was still talking to a friend of mine some days ago. Just to always remember that tables turn. Do never look down on anybody. Whoever you think is a person at this point in time, or whoever it is that you feel like this person represents, in a matter of a year, the person might be a totally different person. So never look down on anybody. Always remember the tables turn. So yeah, that's one lesson I'll never forget. I think gospel music awards are necessary for not to validate what we do, not to make people feel like if you're not part of the category or if you're not awarded, you are not good enough, but to celebrate, to indeed, because I feel like there's no other platform that celebrates gospel artists like the awards. So yeah, to celebrate the gift, the investment of time, investment of resources into the craft and into the gifts that God has given to us. So I think it's actually necessary. I mean, I feel like we've not paid so much attention to it before now, but I think this is actually necessary to also encourage, every young and upcoming person out there to understand that yes, your reward is not necessarily the award, but you are seen. Sometimes people just want to be seen. People just want to know that they are being seen in a very very populated world. So yeah, I think, and also like I said, for just to celebrate the gifts that God has really blessed us with. I feel like the gospel community is really, really gifted, with a lot of it's unexhaustible. You cannot, is it on or inexhaustible? Sorry. But yeah, I feel like it's incredible what, the work, the sacrifice that is being put into this ministry and this craft that we call the gospel music. So yeah, I think it's necessary. I think it will be to work with. I mean, I have like some people that I really revere that are musical minds. So I think it would be to work with them. I don't want to mention their names, so that let's just leave their names to me. But I think it would be to work with them. Yeah, and to just be able to collaborate with them. So the first one was in South Africa. We're about to go off stage, and then I was still with my crew, and I don't know, for some reason I was just palpitating, like I was just feeling like, hey, what's going to happen here? I think we had over 20,000 people because it was like an open space, and that was one. The second one will have to be this international ministers conference. It was Marvin Sapp that invited myself and my former boss, in Delaware. I think is it Delaware or Philadelphia? Yeah, so I remember Marvin Sapp had told us that we're going to sing. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, what am I singing in this place? And, my boss was like, you're singing Kosi. And I'm like, hey, don't even get me started. The room was filled with, there was no Nigerian in the room. We were all the only Nigerians. And I'm like, why am I singing Kosi? Like, do you know the meaning of Kosi? You know the song Kosi that I did way back. And he just said, we're gonna do it. And I remember I was literally shaking, like, what? I was trying to put a stop to my hand, but it was shaking until he grabbed my hand and we prayed backstage, and then we went up stage. So it was both fearful and of course it was amazing because it's always beautiful to share. Me, like I always tell people, music is one way that God has given us the grace to share our tradition, our culture, our gift with people. And regardless of the language, we could see people just starting to worship and to join us in worship. So yeah, I will never forget those two experiences. They were mind blowing for me. And yeah, of course they were like the forerunners of many more opportunities and ministerial opportunities for me and my ministries. So yeah, never to forget those. Hi guys, my name is IBK and you are watching Kingdom Achievers Awards. God bless you.